Cool.
Do we hate that?
That was okay.
That was just a twist of the iced coffee that I got earlier today.
You guys want to hear mine? It's even worse.
Ew. Your ice cubes are like plastic. Ice cubes. Like you like, you know, those reusable ice cubes?
Yes. The ones you like, yeah, you refreeze them.
Also, like, fuck those.
Yeah. I had a phase.
I didn't know I could feel like that.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm getting a migraine.
Oh my God.
I dead. I see a visual aura right now. All right. Glasses are staying on. Sorry, guys. I am active migraine right now. The aura is spreading.
But you're figuring it out.
Yeah, I am I'm like a day out from ovulating. So that tracks. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks, but I do feel like I'm starting to understand them the most I ever have in my life. And they are so per my cycle.
Right. And it's consistent.
Like, it's very consistent.
This time last month.
Yep. And it's with ovulation and or starting my period, which is either a drop in estrogen or a drop in progesterone or increase in progesterone. So yeah, pretty textbook. I think it's over like 80 something % of migraines in women are 100% hormonal.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm just a textbook girl.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Yeah. That's okay.
Well,
in lighter news,
we got brighter days ahead.
That's true, guys. She's going on tour.
Ariana's going on tour. We got the notification this morning. We're already signed up for pre-sale.
I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous. I've never done pre-sale anything.
Right.
And I just feel like it's like scary to do. I'm immediately like, I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, don't have that. Don't put that out there.
I know.
Because we are currently in the same boat as everyone else. We just need to be on our shit. Okay, Vixen.
Our Wi-Fi just needs to like be perfectly fast.
Yeah. Like, obviously we'll be together and we should do all the computers we have. So like, we'll do the computer, both of our laptops, personal laptops.
But I think it's only like one person. So like, I don't know if we can log in.
You could press links. Like you could.
Oh, and then just whatever one gets in, we use that device. Got it. I thought you were saying buying 4 different sets with like a 4 different.
No. Just
to get into the thing.
Yeah.
You're right. That's actually smart. I'll bring my laptop, use yours, desktop. I could try our phones. It feels like that'd be a little stressful.
But like, and from everything that I've ever seen, like buying Coachella and like buying pre-sale for other things, it really is just like a lottery system. Like it's not whoever clicks the link first. It's not. It's just like you weed people in, and whoever gets there gets there. So I think the more devices we use, but I also and I also think, I mean, shit's gonna sell out for sure.
Oh my God, so quick.
But I think if we're on it, we'll be fine. I'm so excited.
We have been waiting for this. We've all been waiting for this, but Alex and I have been saying for years now, once I finally hopped on the Ariana train, and I've been on it for about 5 years strong now. It was 2020 when I was like, and then
you opened your eyes.
I opened my eyes. And now I'm losing my speech. I can't talk at all, guys. Sorry.
Oh, no.
This is so bad. But yeah, we've just been waiting for this one, so I'm really excited. And I want to wear a long ponytail and a big hoodie and
absolutely
thigh-high boots.
We have to.
Okay, sorry for the camera change. We had to take a little break. I had to let my
green breathe.
Yeah, this is gonna be so hard to push through. Again, sorry for that. But if you get visual auras, you know you kind of need to let it spread, and then the pain starts. So it just fully spread, and the pain starting, and I feel like I can't fucking talk. So if my head's down a little bit too, it's just the lights.
Well, we'll power through.
I just look like mysterious. Like I feel like I look like when they're doing a like a docu series, and they're trying to
like not
interview
reveal
somebody, and they're like
and it, like there's a voiceover.
Yeah, you should just do that with my voice.
That would be funny.
An ice pack on my forehead too. That's another thing. Like when these hit and you're not home and you don't have like your whole lineup of things you do.
Right.
This is kind of hard. I have Alex's like
That's my ice pack from when I get my lips done.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little too cold though.
It is. Let it thaw.
Yeah.
Let it thaw. We went and got our snack of the day, and
Oh yeah.
we picked up some Sonny Angels to open. So we're gonna open those.
Come to Visual if you want to see which ones we got. I don't even know if these are like real ones because
They're
you know some places do like knockoff shit.
Yeah, these are called decorative minifigures. Flower gift.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, these aren't real at all. I didn't even read it when we were in the store.
They look cute. There's 12 different kinds that we can
Which
get.
one do you want?
I want, ooh.
I kind of like them all. A secret would be cool though. One of the secret ones.
The secret ones are cute. I think the Sunflower Lion Mint Green is cute.
The last two, the Daisy Lion Lime Green and Rose Lion Yellow, are literally identical.
It's the petals.
Yeah. I really don't mind what I get.
The backs are so cute. The little butts.
Okay, I know with these people like pop them open. You go, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Let's see. Oh, they're in a little bag. Don't read the paper. Don't read the paper.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Why is it wet?
Oh, ew, yours is wet?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is it wet? Look how cute.
Ew, why is it wet? Also, where's my stomach?
Well, so that's sticky and you can put it on the back of your phone or the back of your computer.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it wet?
I don't know. Why is it wet?
Oh.
Is it like the glue adhesive?
Or maybe.
But it's
Oh,
like
there's
it was in
nothing
here.
Right.
Gross. Well, oh wait, did I get the one I want? No.
I think we got the same one. Oh, I got
No.
blue and then yours is green. But
Yeah.
they have the same hat.
Our
They're a little different.
petals, mine's round, yours are pokey. You got,
Yeah, who's this?
I think you got Sunflower Lion blue. And I got Daisy Lion.
Oh,
Lime green.
You're right.
So it's the different flowers and then the color of the like little cap.
Got it.
Cute.
This is cool. Should we put them on our phones?
I wish mine wasn't freaking wet. Wet.
I'll put it on my laptop. I don't want it on my phone. It's too big. I feel like if I try to put this in my pocket.
Right. Wait, it's supposed to go on the back of the phone?
Yeah, like you could do this. And then
Oh, wait,
it
that's
sits right
so
there and it looks
cute.
over what you're doing on your phone.
That's cute on my yellow phone case.
Yeah, if I had a case, I would do it. I just don't have a case right now, so I don't want to put it on raw phone.
Oh yeah, it's it's definitely the adhesive that like melted on mine.
I wonder if it had anything to do with like the condensation in our bags because we also got some waters. I don't know.
But within the plastic
Yeah, no, I
packaging?
mean that feels crazy. I'm just trying to find an answer. Mine's cold, like this paper.
Okay.
There you are.
He's so cute.
It's so cute.
There we go. That's coming off in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Fuck this thing. Okay, last for our haul, we got a little snack of the day. We've gotten these before. We got the yellow mustard ones
Yeah,
or
the
honey
yellow-
mustard or whatever.
Yellow mustard.
These are the Pop Daddy pretzels, but this is dill pickle.
Good.
They were so good, so I know these are going to be phenomenal. And with what we just ate, what'll be good? We had Alex made us little bagels while I sat like a damsel in distress. I had like my hat over my eyes on your couch, and she made us bagels.
I said, "Do you want a bagel?"
He said, "Yeah." Whoa,
That's a long boy.
long one.
Have we tried the dill pickle?
I don't think so. I just remember mustard.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yum.
Ooh.
These are incredible. Absolutely incredible.
You can't go wrong. And these ones are like, oh, there's a lot of oils.
I mean, yeah. Wait, we should put some here.
Oh my God. We relocated our fake pop sunnies to our mics.
Yeah, what they call these? Flower child?
Flower
or whatever.
figurines. Wait.
Is it not stay?
We probably can't bump it.
Oh.
Oh
Baby down.
no. That's cute.
Oh, that's really cute. Now you guys can see them. Check it out.
Check it. Oh, and I'm glad we got two different colors.
I know.
I see why people are obsessed with these. I would just like put them everywhere.
Unboxing that's so fun.
Uh-huh.
And then once you unbox it, you're like, okay. At least for me, I'm like,
Right.
now what?
It's just, it would be cute to like have around, you know, or around the house or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like I can see people in their offices or like at their desk at work.
Line them all up.
Just like little figurines. When I had a desk at work, I had like, my coworker got me this little like flower Lego set.
So
I
the
had
like buildable ones.
Yeah, so I had that at my desk. I had like a few crystals. Like it was so fun decorating my desk at work.
Oh yeah, I had like air plants and stuff.
Yep.
They're so easy. And over the weekend, you wouldn't have to worry about them dying.
Oh, I miss my desk.
Little Post-it notes.
I had a beautiful desk at right next to our campus was huge in LA. And I had a huge desk right next to the window that we had like a full wall of windows, and it was all modern and like huge high ceilings. And I felt so like, wow, LA.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm in a fashion job in LA.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss my desk.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to hop right into your entries. Again, this was supposed to be last week's episode, but obviously we just like got to chit chatting and the episode got away from us. So this is our general advice column. So thank you to everyone who wrote in.
Woo. Okay, first one. The subject line is dusting off rusty ambitions. I just really like that. I don't know why that sounded cool. How do people even start these? Hello, I'm a longtime listener of the podcast and followed Kristen since the LA days. And something I especially appreciate is how you both approach life with consistent curiosity. I think that's what resonates with me most. I'm a 40-year-old mom of 7 kids, ages 19 down to 5, something I would have never predicted in my early 20s. While I'm grateful every day for my lovingly chaotic household, I have also felt I want to experience more than motherhood. For me personally, motherhood has grown my character in ways nothing else could have, but it has also shown me I have abilities and interests outside of my home. My husband is totally supportive of this. My kids would cheer me on. My only hindrance is myself. You two have both pursued your ambitions and are continuing to let those ambitions be redefined. This is where I am, very, very rusty. If you could, how would you describe the process of leaning into ambition without it reading internally as selfishness? How would you suggest putting definition around ambition so it doesn't just continue as a vague sense of wanting more? It's a really good question. If details would be helpful, my go-to interests are fiction and nonfiction books, personality theory, especially Enneagram, which I have a certification in already.
Wow.
Helping people see their next steps. Ironic, I know. And analyzing community needs and business ventures. I'm open to going back to school, but I don't want to assume it's the best way forward. And mostly, I really struggle with the process of being okay with wanting anything for myself, then figuring out what I actually do want, and then acting on it. How do you all do it? How do you get out of your own way? Thank you for taking the time to share your friendship dynamic with all of us. It is so encouraging to see you guys tackling life with each other as a backup. We don't all have that. I'm gonna cry. And it's good to be reminded it's possible. Have a great day.
Oh,
I love this entry. This is a super relatable question for all walks of life. But I, you know, as much as I can put myself in your shoes, not being a mom myself, I feel like I do know a lot of young moms, and this is such a common thing. Like after you spend so many years, I mean, you said you have a 19-year-old down to a 5-year-old, 7 kids. You've spent so many years
focused on them.
Not only focused, but identifying as a mom, you know,
Yeah.
like what you're shopping for, what you're watching on TV, the music, like Baby Shark instead of the new Justin Bieber album, like all these things that have just been mom have consumed your life. So I can imagine it's a little bit harder to break out of, but I feel like I would start small. Like I feel like a lot of your question here was like, do I just like, you know, go back to school or these big life changes to start? I know I'm going to be talking so bad today. I have no words. I'm so sorry, you guys. But what I'm trying to say is like not going so big all at once, because you're just going to get overwhelmed. Like any big change, you have to start small. At least for me, I have to start small, or I'm going to be like, oh, I don't know. This feels all too
overwhelming.
Yeah, overwhelming. And I'm just going to stay comfortable.
Yep.
So yeah, I think starting small, start with things inside the house. Maybe, you know, that corner of the house that has a lot of toys, like reorganize them to be a little more like uniform, or
Yep.
change the bedding in your room, or change your fashion. Like start leaning into something where you're like not stuck in mom mode and you want to just like wear whatever you want to wear. I think things like that is a good place to start.
Yep. Like little day-to-day things.
Uh-huh.
I want to try and like shift your mindset just a little bit here. You brought up feeling selfish in this like new journey of yours, trying to be more ambitious for yourself. But I think the word selfish is scary to like a lot of people. And I don't think being selfish is always a bad thing. I think if you put the time and energy back into yourself, it will then turn into you being able to be a better mother. You're teaching your kids how to care for themselves, and like you're leading by example, and you're showing them that the more energy you put into yourself, the better person you can be. And I think like putting that energy into yourself won't be like, okay, where'd our mom go? You know, like you can be both, and you can kind of tackle this in a way that is very admirable and very like, you're not lost in your children, which is like, I'm sure, I mean, that's one, like me not even being a mother, that's one thing that's kind of scary about motherhood to me is like losing my identity. Yeah. But I think the more you are able to feed back into yourself, you're going to be able to feed back into your family. So it might feel selfish like in the moment when you're focusing on yourself, but I don't think it's an overall selfish thing to do. So I think just like having that little mindset shift will make you feel more comfortable in, you know, the time and energy that you give back to yourself.
It's such a societal thing too, because like I feel like women feel a little more of that pressure of like, oh, it's selfish if I'm not focusing 110% of my time on my kids up until they leave the house, you know, at 18, 19, whatever. But like the second dad is ready to go back to golfing twice a week with his boys to like establish his independence once the kids start getting a little bit older.
Right. It's like he needs a break.
Yeah. So I think a lot of it is societal. So I also want you to remember that, just to take some of that pressure off yourself, because Alex is so right. It's selfishness isn't always bad. Selfishness is bad when the intention is bad, but your intention is so pure here and so valid and so liberating and extremely relatable. And you know, Teeny, the cook, the chef, she's pregnant with twins right now. And she posted a video the other day. She's like, I think she's like damn near halfway along. Like she's been pregnant for a minute now. And she posted and was like, hey, like I just feel the need to post this because I'm getting so many comments of people just constantly asking about the twins and constantly asking about the pregnancy, and like, love you. Like, thank you for checking in. But like my content is not going to turn into mom content. Yeah. I've worked so hard in like the culinary industry to be a woman who's respected in this. And I am so much more than a pregnant woman. And all the comments were like, yes.
Love that.
So I do feel like we're getting in the right direction to not just like almost like typecast people the second you get pregnant and have a kid. The second you're a mom, it's like, okay, you're a mom now. Right. It's like, no, that's part of you, but you're still you.
You're still a human being that has other interests than their children.
Yeah, it's just the children are an addition to the life. And of course, there's going to be seasons throughout life where they are your main focus. And that's beautiful in itself. But
it's not your identity anymore.
Yeah, I don't want you to feel bad for it.
Ooh, this might be an interesting one. Okay, it's called Dog Sitter Advice. Oh. Hi, I'm writing in with a little predicament I'm currently in, and I'm not sure what to do. My husband and I live in Portland. We have a 5-year-old German Shepherd. He can be a bit crazy and has a touch of anxiety. Since we've moved here about 2 years ago, we've had the same dog sitter who we found through Rover. He lives super close to us, and he's also available like all the time, which is super convenient for us. But it also makes me wonder what he does with his free time, LOL. There have been some situations happening lately that make me think we should look for a new sitter. I work from home, so I have a 2-monitor setup in the living room. It can only be used for work things. I'm stupid with technology, but I know these monitors are strictly for my job. One time when we came back, I couldn't log on. I had to troubleshoot for a couple hours on the phone with the IT department at my work, trying to fix the issue. Turns out 2 of the wires were switched around, making it impossible for me to log on properly. The only person who could have done that was our dog sitter, as he was the only one who was in our home over the weekend when we were away. The most recent time, we came back to a note that said, my IKEA photo lamp, my favorite fucking lamp ever. Ooh, that's what I have, the bulb.
The bulb, right?
Yeah,
I knew that sounded familiar.
Had completely shattered, and he said to watch out for pieces of glass for the near future. This lamp was entirely out of the way, high up on a counter, so I have no idea how it fell over. When I texted him about it, he said he didn't know what happened either. Also, we came home to a completely clogged shower drain and 2 empty bottles of vinegar in the trash can. The water was not draining at all, which has never happened. Whenever I call him out for this stuff, he just ghosts me. I think this might have to be the final straw. Also, for what it's worth, he doesn't sleep in our apartment. Our dog hates it when strangers sleep over, so he's just coming in from time to time throughout the day to walk our dog and maybe hang with him for a bit. I know the answer is probably obvious, fire him and find a new dog sitter, but our dog is comfortable with him and knows him pretty well at this point. Nothing bad has ever happened to our dog specifically that would make me question his ability to pet sit. It's just the way that he's treating our home that makes me so aggravated. His going rate is also less than everyone else in the area, which makes it super appealing to keep having him pet sit. I don't know what to do. I know I should just cut the cord, but maybe there's a world in which he gets his shit together and starts being respectful of my things. I don't know. Help. LOL. You know what I would do? I would find a reason, like blame it on your dog. Be like, I don't know, he's been acting a little strange recently. I got a pet camera. Just so you know, I would like to keep an eye on him when you are in it, when you are not in the house and, you know, overnight, just to like monitor his behavior. By the way, like, just so you know, everything's being recorded. And like I said, put it on the dog. Like, don't make it seem like you are eyeing him. You. Right. But obviously make it aware to him that the house is being recorded. And the thing is if he's acting normal and like doing normal shit, then he would have nothing to, he wouldn't like be offended, or he'd be like, oh yeah, normal, you know?
Absolutely.
But then also maybe he'll start to clock like, okay, I'm being recorded. Like I can't be doing weird shit. The like little examples that you said, the lamp thing, like that's a hard one because I mean, I feel like it, like, what if he, I don't know, accidentally knocked it with like he was carrying hella groceries or hella, I don't know, carrying something and like knocked it over and was like, fuck, and like didn't want to own up to it, which people do. Like, I feel like that's common, whatever. The cord thing is weird.
That's weird.
Weird. Like there's no, I want to know, you said you've like asked and he just kind of ghosts. How do you,
I don't know if he's like using the cord to like hook it up to the TV to like AirPlay, like HDMI something.
Right.
But like in that case, then say it. Yeah. I don't know that.
I just, whenever I think about situations like this and like inviting, my parents go through like a lot of different dog sitters because my parents are very particular with their house, which like rightfully so. Yeah. But I feel like every time I like hear of these situations, it always just reminds me that like people treat other people's houses so differently. Yeah. And like the cord thing, it could be something as simple as like, oh, he saw an extra HDMI, wanted to use it for, maybe he like brought his fucking Xbox over or something, you know, like he wanted to use it for something. Yeah. Wanted to, and then put it back thinking it would be fine, but mixed the cords up. So obviously it was an issue. I feel like there could be just like very simple explanations for these things. I do think the camera again will be your peace of mind, but it'll also be a reminder to him that like next time if he wants to use that cord, maybe he'll shoot you a text and be like, hey, can I snag this extra HDMI? Like, you know? Yeah. So I would try that. But if things are still weird and I don't know, maybe you come back and like, oh, the camera stopped working and you turn the camera off, done. Like, just like trust your gut, and it is your house at the end of the day. The drain thing.
And 2 empty bottles of vinegar.
Yeah. Was he trying to like,
drain it or clean it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I actually ordered Drano this morning.
Nice.
My drain's gross right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, maybe he was trying to like clean it,
right?
And then it obviously still wasn't working. So to you, it just looked like 2 empty bottles of vinegar.
Yeah.
But like, why was it so dirty?
Like, what was blocking it in the first place?
Did he wash the dog? Maybe.
Oh, with the vinegar.
No,
the drain. The vinegar is for the drain.
Yeah, wash the dog, but then all the dog hair got caught, and so he used the drain.
Right. I don't know.
Me personally, I would cut it off just immediately. I think if that happened in my own home, I would feel really weird. But that, again, like Alex said, like we all have different ways of living and standards of our home, and ultimately it's whatever you're comfortable with. Because I also do understand when you find someone who your dog's comfortable with, and when you can leave town and not even think about it, it's the best feeling in the world.
Yep.
So yeah, but also like you will find another dog sitter too. Okay, next entry. The subject line is, my sister-in-law is a monster and honestly a bitch. Hi, girls. I have been with my boyfriend for 3.5 years now, and I really think he is my forever person. However, I cannot stand his sister, and normally it would take a lot for me to feel this way, but it started after 6 months. I spent a lot of one-on-one time with her, and I really liked her in the beginning. We're only a year apart, and we grew close. She opened up about her problems, and eventually I did the same. I told her I used to struggle with trigger warning, bulimia, and body image. And to this day, I'm clean from bulimia, but still have ups and downs. After I told her about it, she started calling me fatty and chubby and said I needed to walk more.
What the fuck?
I would actually shit on her pillow. Last year on my 20th birthday, she even took my arm fat and squeezed it while laughing. Like, what the fuck? I talked to my boyfriend and he talked to her, which made everything calm down, and she stopped for a while. And then this year she started again, commenting on how fast I eat and how much. And I'm just so fucking done.
Oh my God.
I hate spending time at his parents' place out of fear that she might be there. And I hate myself for not putting her in her place. What should I and can I do? Their older brother started calling her out, and I want to do the same, but I'm a wuss. She's 22, I'm 21, so I feel like we're too old to act like this. Their big brother also has a girlfriend, but she never receives any comments. Thank God. We're all close in age, 21, 22, and 23. She has never apologized in any way and seems to be ignorant to the problems she causes. I would love any advice you can give, and please be tough. I definitely need it. Sorry it's long. Please keep anonymous. Lots of love.
That's
what a fucking demon.
That's disgusting.
That's weird.
I'm so sorry because like I know how bad it feels to like want to like snap back and just be nasty as fuck and be like, hey, you fugly bitch.
But you're also like trying to keep it cool because you're like family.
And you don't want to like get on her level because that's so nasty.
Yeah.
But like these type of people, I feel like they're looking for that reaction from you. And unfortunately, I feel like you're going the right way about it by not giving her that reaction because like I said, that's what they're looking for. So they're like, you know, they're trying to get that out of you. I mean, the fact that she's like even doing this in front of other people and like I'm so shocked.
I think we can say a million times over, like the very obvious reason she's acting this way. Like it's clearly projection. It's her own thing. We can sit here and point out that obvious point, but I think the bottom line is this is obviously a very like triggering situation for you.
Yeah.
And I personally just like wouldn't have a relationship with her.
Yeah. I don't
Maybe
even
it's the migraine speaking, but like I would literally, it's not even fucking worth it if you, because that is hard to be around. That's not just like, oh, she's a bitch and like, you know, fills everybody's wine glass but mine. Like, because we get those stories all the time about in-laws.
Right.
But this is like actual harmful, evil behavior
directed completely at you too. Yeah. Which is so not right. Yeah. I mean,
I would just
set that boundary. Be like, is Sarah going to be there? Oh, I'm not going.
Yep. That would be me.
Yep.
But I don't know. Talk to your partner about it. But ultimately, like, you know, the bigger brother also called her out. You said like it it's not doing anything because it's clearly she's so far gone in her bullshit and in her own misery that once people are like that, I personally am just like, okay, well, here's our separation then.
I also like, I kind of think now that I'm like playing out the situation in my head, what I picture it to be when she actually does this in the moment. Like, if I'm wondering if like the older brother, when he does say something, is he like, come on, don't be like that? Is it like that?
Right.
Where it's like
She's used to that.
little slap on the wrist? Like, does she need someone? Like, I want you to turn to her, look her dead in the eye and be like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
I
like,
would literally, in front of everybody, I'd say, do you understand how harmful that is for you to say that to not only me, but just anybody in general?
right. She
Do you
needs
need
to be
to talk
put in her
about something?
place. Yeah.
Who hurt you?
Right.
I would be so mean.
Yeah. Maybe she does need that.
Let me talk to her. I would. It
fires me up.
fuck that. That's so disrespectful.
Fuck her. I'm so sorry. That's so evil.
I would do it back.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
no, I don't think you need to. I don't think
I'm
you
just
need,
angry right now.
Yeah, but no, I think there's a fine line here because I don't think you need to do it back, but I think you need to use the same level of aggression in showing her that that's not okay. It sounds like I said, now that I'm picturing the situations, it sounds like she's getting these little slaps on the wrist and she's not understanding the gravity of her words.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, we got some good titles this ep. This one's called My Friend Flirts with My Boyfriend.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hi guys, please keep it on. I'm currently a senior in college, graduating this coming fall. Woohoo. I've been fortunate enough to find my best of friends in this experience, a group of 9 of us. I love them all so dearly and couldn't imagine my life without them. I do have a friend, however, I'll call her Brooke. It's always
a Brooke.
It's always
literally
a Brooke.
like and the entry now. I already know what she's gonna say.
For the first couple years of college, she was a wild child, to put it tamely. A very big party girl and always down for a good time. We get along really well and I'm very thankful for her. However, she loves my boyfriend. All my friends do, but the way she expresses it is in a way that makes me feel a little uncomfy. I know both of them very well that I know nothing would happen. However, I think since he's my boyfriend, and in parentheses you put, he has been my entire college experience, she thinks her touchiness and comments are not a big deal since he's my boyfriend. I've noticed this behavior towards other friends' significant others as well. Once a friend is committed to their person, she seems to latch on to them. Oh, I know the type.
Yep.
A couple examples I've noticed are, once a different friend was hosting a pregame and we were playing that true American game from New Girl. So much fun, by the way. Definitely recommend.
You know how to play it?
Right. What? Can you send us the rules? Because I've always wanted to play.
I didn't even know you can actually
figure it
play
out. Right. And a part of the game includes standing on a little blanket square and multiple people are able to stand on it. She happened to be on one with my boyfriend and proceeded to tell me they held hands.
Okay.
What?
Let's talk to the boyfriend.
Right. She proceeded to stay attached to his hip the rest of the night. I didn't think much of it at the time because I was drunk, but looking back, I'm just like, what reaction were you expecting of me? Another example is just little things like if someone asks me a question about him, she'll respond or text him about something regarding me when she could really just ask me.
Oh.
This is weird. The direct source, LOL. My boyfriend has expressed to me how weird he thinks this is as well, so he's not encouraging it or anything like that. I think he just doesn't want to make a big deal out of it, which I understand. She's a very physically affectionate person. However, it crosses boundaries with our friends' significant others. And again, I trust my boyfriend and her enough that I know nothing would literally ever happen. But I just find it so odd. I've even confided in my roommate/soulmate about it. And so whenever something comes up, we give each other the look. And she's even said after I told her this, she's noticed it as well with all significant others. I do think a lot of this stems from, she has a boyfriend. From her current boyfriend.
Should have started with that.
Right. Who cheated on her and she decided to stay with him. He is not a good boyfriend and it even made her relationship with another friend falter because of it. He's so not worth it, by the way. Her crossing of boundaries occurred prior to this relationship. However, during the thick of it, her attachment to my boyfriend magnified. so I give her grace. Those may not be the best examples I actually have, just because I'm on lunch at work and I'm manic typing this, LMAO. She is moving to another state for grad school, so it's not worth bringing up at this point in time, but I will say she wants my boyfriend and I to come visit. Can't help but think it's more him than me, since she never says just to me. Her friend of 4 years to come, he's always part of it. Anyway, sorry this is so long, and thank you for providing a space to rant. Love you guys bad, and been a fan since before Link was around.
Whoa.
Wow. Like what? I'm 22.
Right.
BL. Which is crazy how much y'all have guided me in my life. Truly thankful for you both and the love you spread through all platforms. Love you, my Aries and Virgo sisters. Love your little Sagittarius sister.
I love Sagittarius.
What month is that?
End of November, like half November, half December.
My Oma is a Sagittarius.
They're really cool.
This is crazy. And
it's definitely an attention thing.
It's an attention thing, and it's clearly the fact that like her boyfriend is shit, so she's like, she sees a good boyfriend and she's like, I want the attention. Which is really sad.
It is.
And you're being very graceful in all of this. Very, like, if someone came up to me and was like, I saw Kristen and Z holding hands, what the fuck?
Like,
huh?
I don't know. I don't even know how I would go about that as the girlfriend.
Weird.
Like, I would be in such shock.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm sure you are a little bit. Yeah. But I do want to say, you know, there's a point where you were like, your boyfriend like doesn't want to make it a big deal and you understand that, blah, blah. I think this is a big deal. I think, not that it needs to be this big blow up fucking argument, you know, ice her out, whatever. But I think he's also being a little avoidant. I think he's also like, oh, I don't know, it's fine. But like, he's just as much a part of the situation as she is and as you are. So I think, I don't know, personally, I would hope my boyfriend would stand up for me a little bit in that situation. And maybe when she is texting about some shit that she could have gone to you for,
right,
and she's texting him not even responding.
Right.
Like he also needs to stop entertaining it, because I'm not saying like anything's happening, because I do truly think
I trust
she does this with everybody.
Too. Right.
Like, it's not like she's like in love with him. I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
I do think it's just like an attention thing, like we led with. But yeah, I think it takes two to tango. Like her attention that she's seeking is clearly getting fulfilled to some degree by him.
Right.
So I think he also needs to cut off his like line of communication and you know, keep it as a group setting kind of thing. Yeah. I'm not trying to like villainize your boyfriend or nothing. That just personally, that would be the standard that I would hold my partner to in this situation.
Right. And like I'm thinking about the holding hands thing. Like, if she tried to hold his hand, like, what was he doing? Like,
I mean, he held it.
Right. But like, I would expect my boyfriend to be like, what the fuck?
I literally would be like,
touch me.
Like, I would just like lift my arm, like, what?
Right. What do you do? What are you trying to do? And
like the blanket thing, like the blanket's small, I was gonna fall over. Then grab an arm.
Right.
Like it isn't. A hand is romantic.
That's very specific.
Like, I could understand like a Jack and Jill arm while you're just trying to like stay. Sure, maybe, but also like the floor is not actually lava. You can also just like accidentally step off. I mean, maybe I don't know the rules. Maybe you fill your living room with real molten lava. Yeah, sorry, my brain, guys. Fuck, this is the hardest episode I think I've ever recorded.
I can't even tell.
You can't tell? I'm struggling right now.
No, I'm sorry.
That's why I keep looking down. I'm sorry, guys.
It's just a mind thing. I can't tell, I promise. You're giving great advice.
I don't even remember what I just said. Okay, next entry. The Power of DND. Hi girlies, empathetic girly here, just learning the power of do not disturb and needing to figure out self-worth in my own eyes. Kind of sucks I'm learning this now at 26 years old, but better late than never. That actually tracks, like your frontal lobe literally just developed. So like, I feel like that's the
you're
age
on
right?
track.
Yeah, you're super on track.
Yeah.
Anywho, I've been going through a lot of mental shit, but also chronic migraines. Me. I just got put on Nurtec as well, so hopefully it works. Dude, fucking Nurtec, I got the prescription from my normal, what is it? My primary girl.
Yeah.
But my insurance won't cover it.
What the fuck?
And then I was like, okay, let me see what it is out of pocket. 'Cause sometimes, you know, like out of pocket, it'll be like $15, like
right?
$1,000.
Are you serious?
And it's only 8 pills. I'm like, can I just fucking have it? Because I've heard so many good things about Nurtec.
Why won't they cover it?
I don't know. Do you guys have any advice about that? Like the Nurtec thing?
You got to call.
Yeah.
You got to call.
But like,
don't call when you have a migraine.
Yeah, definitely. No, I'll cry. But yeah, is that a normal thing? My insurance also just sucks too. So I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Back to you. I've been having bad visual auras and vertigo for the past year, and it's dookie. At least no real bad, painful migraines, I guess. I don't know. It's scary not being able to see straight when the doctors don't seem to have urgency to fixing. And I'll just leave that sentence right there. Every time I think about the situation, I get angry, and I'm kind of tired of being angry. Dude, where you're at right now is exactly where I was. I feel like even just a year ago with my migraines. I fucking get it. It's so valid. I just want to validate the fuck out of you. Okay. Self-care moment appreciation. It's truly crazy how all these friends in your life will kick you when you're down and nail in your coffin when all you've done in life has been empathetic and genuine. This time has truly shown who's truly there for you and not. Sadly, mine was 20% for me and 80% with a false agenda. But enough grieving on things I can't control. Now on to blossoming and getting to know myself from my own eyes. Like, who is Piper from her own gaze instead of a work gaze or family gaze? Kind of sad I never fully got to meet myself until 26 years old, but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't wait till 27. Sincerely, the Piper who has officially resigned from her roles as a people pleaser and a parentified eldest daughter. P.S. Here are pics of Miss Bambina, 3-year-old husky pit mix. She's what saved my life, to be honest. We're going to the vet tomorrow to get her rabies shot, so we'll see how this goes. She's timid around strangers. Also, see her mix attached too. Kind of funny, literally 50-50 mix. And I used to talk mad shit about huskies and shepherds. Love y'all. Hope life is being gentle to you guys. You deserve it.
Bambine. Oh my God. She's
what a
so
pretty mix.
Oh my goodness. You got big ears.
Literally the size of my hand.
Yeah.
One ear.
Bambino.
Bambina.
Oh, Bambina.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, you said kind of sad I never fully got to meet myself until 26.
Right.
That you are on track.
You're on track. And I want you to know that even past versions of yourself are equally you, even though you didn't, you might not like them, or like you're not proud of certain moments, or you don't feel like you had control of narrative, or you don't identify currently with that past self. Like, that is still you, and you still need to like hold her with grace and respect that phase of your life because it led to you to who you are now. Yeah. Like at that age specifically, I feel like I kind of went through a very similar thing where I was starting to like hate who I
resented
was.
My past self.
Yes. Yeah. Like outwardly too. Like I would think about things that I've done, and I would just be like, who is that? And you don't identify with them, but you need to go through those things to figure out who you are. And you need to like honor that side of yourself so that you know what kind of person you want to be. And I like use that as your like starting point.
It's all just trial and error.
It is.
Growing up is trial and error.
And that's not to say that the version of you now is your like final self. Like you're
definitely not.
No, like you're still so young, and like we're still so young, and we're still, I mean, we talk about it every day. We're still exploring different phases of our lives. And I think we will all just like continue to do that and continue to evolve and shed past skin. And every phase of our lives is worthy and valuable. So it made me kind of sad to think like you didn't like that version of yourself, but I mean, she was trying to, you know? So, I just like, take that, you know, how you'd like to, but that's just.
No, I think that's a great point. Got to be nice to your past versions. 'Cause I mean, I don't know what you believe, but I personally believe, you know, all versions of yourself are existing simultaneously. So like they can hear you.
Right.
Your subconscious can hear you, and be nice to all of them. We're all just trying to survive. All versions of ourselves are just keeping us alive.
Yeah.
The bare minimum,
But it is a very exciting phase for you, and
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, and I'm proud of you, and
It's a big year.
Yeah, it is a very big year.
26 is a big change in so many ways. Like I feel like my body went through another puberty. The frontal lobe thing would keep referring to. Like I feel like that was when I was officially like, oh, I'm getting older. Like I'm
life is
late
real.
20s now.
Yeah.
I'm like over the hump at 25. But all good things. It's only up from here. It's only the beginning.
Okay, this is going to be the last entry. It's called Mommy's Boy, but blame the mommy, not the boy.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hi again, Kristen and Alex. I love you girls both so much. Please keep anonymous. So I have a boyfriend who isn't necessarily the mommy's boy, but what would we call it if it's the opposite? A boy mommy. Oh, okay.
Huh.
I don't know. Anyway, let's just get into this. I've been dating him for about 4 years now, since junior year of high school, and we're going into our junior year of college. Ever since high school, I just thought his mom was a little bit more strict than usual parents and thought nothing of it. Now that we're growing up, there's just some things I would disagree with and question about her parenting style, specifically with the oldest son of the three, my boyfriend. One time when we were in bed texting this dog breeder about puppies, he got up to brush his teeth and left his phone by my side. I heard his phone go off and glanced over, and the dog breeder texted us back. So I yelled from the bedroom that he texted back. So I grabbed his phone, unlocked it, and as I was reading the text from the dog breeder, his mom's text pops up. Of course, out of instinct, I read it, and it was her asking him to go half with her on a speaker for some event. Mind you, we live almost 900 miles away from home, and because of his busy football schedule, he rarely can come home. Why are we asking our college kid for money? I don't know. That's just weird to me. Another time, we were both in the car, and his mom calls him, and the call is connected to Apple CarPlay and on speaker. After the conversation between them was practically over, he says, "Okay, I'll call you later." And then she says, "Ugh, okay, you never call mommy anymore ever since Sierra's there." Ooh. Fake name. That's not your real name.
Sure.
After hearing that, I wanted to rip my ear canals out. He tells her, "That's not why. I've just been busy." Also, yes, he still calls her mommy at the ripe age of almost being 21. I feel like if he stopped, she would go batshit crazy, though. That's just how she is. One more example. 2 Februaries ago, I used to go to the same community college that his mom works at. And one time I got a text from her to go to her office. I went over to her office, and my boyfriend surprised me with flowers on Valentine's Day and could only have them delivered to the school. I FaceTimed him in front of her and told him thank you. And she buds in and says, "You know, my birthday is coming up in March, son."
Damn.
That's crazy.
Way to take the fucking attention.
He said, "I'm sorry, what? Why was she making this moment about her when it's literally Valentine's Day?"
That's crazy.
She's in love with her son.
And she's an Aries.
Right.
Maybe she's Pisces. Right. I guess it depends, but sounds like some Aries shit.
She also tried to get my boyfriend to make me move back home after hearing that we lived together. She thought I'd become a distraction to his football career. In her words, quote, "Y'all don't need to be together all the time right now," has made me dislike her even more. I don't know, guys. It's just these little things that make it seem like she's jealous in a way. I assume it's because she doesn't want him to, quote, grow up because he's the oldest, and there's a point in time where you need to let go and let your son become a man. Any advice on how to get past this? Because I'm already dreading having her at my wedding. Ooh. Sorry, this was so long. Love both of you girls to the max. Cheers. Anonymous.
That's...
I fear that this is just some mothers. And it's something specific with their firstborn son. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, like it's even just kind of towards him.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of joking when I say she's in love with him, but I do think there's a very specific bond that a mother and their firstborn son have. Mm-hmm. And when he starts to, wean away from her and build his own life, she's like, wait, no, you still need me.
Yeah.
And
grasping on.
Grasping. And it's those very clear examples like the Valentine's one, like, You don't need to say that.
Yeah.
You don't need to call. He knows when your birthday is. And just because that's the thing. These mothers do not realize that if he is giving his love to another woman or elsewhere, to their career, it could be anything, to something else, they don't realize that they could also still love their mom just as equally. They think it's it's infinite, but these mothers think it's taking away from the love that they're receiving.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, no, it's the jealousy. It's put all your attention towards me. It's, why don't you call your mommy anymore?
for a mom to not see the difference of like mother-son love and him finding his like first romance love. That's like, girl, it's different love. It's different. It's okay. Yep. Like they're different cups, at least unless they're in love with each other, mother and son, which
anything would
it happens. It does though. Like it does. I'm picturing Hunting Wives.
Yeah. That mom, that's her.
Julia?
I don't know. If you've watched the show, you know which mom
you
we're talking about.
I don't have to tell you who you know which mom and son we're talking about.
But yeah, it's that same vibe. Like she was literally standing in the bathroom
like while he was showering. Yeah. You guys should watch that if you haven't already. It's a really, really good show.
It's good. There's nothing you could do. It's not your problem. Unfortunately, like I know you were caught in the crossfire, but like when I say it's not your problem, it's not your problem to fix. Like there's nothing,
can't control it.
Nope, there's nothing you can do. I am curious how you and him communicate about it. Like, do you guys talk about it? Do you set that boundary? Like, I don't know. Also, he still calls his mom mommy. Like, that's weird.
Super weird to me. That's
weird.
That just always says more. Like it very rarely is an innocent name. It usually entails a lot more of their relationship dynamic. Like,
well, and her, even like you said, if he doesn't call her mommy, like you know that she would react a certain way. Like that's just telling of why she wants to be called mommy in the first place.
She's trying to keep him in the little diaper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oof. Scary. But yeah, kind of gauge his perspective of it. Like, how does he feel about it personally? And then how does he feel about it, like in your dynamic? And if that's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker, girl. Like,
once you do get his perspective, like once you do have that conversation, you really
need to ask yourself.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, everybody has different standards of what they want for their future lover. But like, if your love with him is bigger than you even caring about what your relationship needs to be with his mom or his family, like, how do I say this? Like, I feel like if he has your back, then you guys will be okay.
Yeah.
But if he's like leaning towards his mom's side about this,
you will always be on the back burner.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what's not going to last, because marriages can still last if the bride and the groom don't like their in-laws. That happens all the time, sadly. But you know, if the love is there between the two people, that's ultimately all that matters for them, right? You and your partner.
But if he's like gaslighting, calling you crazy, like, oh, that's normal, like she's just a regular mom, like
you're always going to be this outcast, and you will build resentment.
Yes,
like big time.
Fully.
Yeah, I think start the conversation now, though. I mean, obviously, life partnerships down the road. You both are still so young and everything. I don't know what's on your horizon necessarily, but I would at least start having that conversation just to like not waste your time too, you know?
Right. And like think about potentially when you guys start having kids, like how is she going to be towards those kids? She's going to look at them as simply offspring of him.
Yep.
And it's weird.
I couldn't do it.
No, I could not. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for writing in. We're going to cut this a little bit short just because.
Sorry, I'm just really struggling over here. Yeah. I keep apologizing, but we did not want to post, and this is the only day we can record. And just a perfect storm, as a migraine always tends to come in on those days. But thank you guys for writing in, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't even remember what the fuck I said, so don't hold anything against me. I don't remember. I was telling Alex, migraines feel like the part of 21 Jump Street where when they take the drugs and they go through all the different like phases of the drugs, the giggles and the aggression and all. And I'm in the like I keep yawning phase, and like, and then after this, I'll probably have to take a nap, and then I'll wake up and I'll be like really happy.
Euphoric.
And then that's when I usually call you if I'm at my house. I'm like, I feel so much
I'm
better.
fine.
I'm fine. That migraine was nothing.
Right.
And then boom, it hits again. Like it is clockwork. If you know, you know. Also, I'm super serious about any advice you guys have with getting fucking Nurtec.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm about
crazy.
to get it off the black market at this point.
Maybe I'll just go in and say I have migraines.
Thank you. Allegedly. She will allegedly do that.
What? Medical fraud?
You can't
No
do
way.
that, Alex.
I would never.
Alex, come on.
I simply would never. All right, guys, I have to go make a doctor appointment.
She's getting a migraine. Okay, love you guys. We'll
Love
talk
you.
to you Friday. Love you.
Bye.